It says an airplane took 3 hours to fly 1,200 miles against a headwind. The return trip with the wind took 2 hours. Find the speed of the plane in still air and speed of the wind.
So it took 3 hours to go against the wind, right?
Yeah,
And,
against the wind.
and then what was the distance?
It was 1,200 miles.
1,200 miles. And then coming back with the wind, how long did it take?
With the wind took 2 hours.
So 2 hours with the wind. Okay, and that was still a distance of 1,200 miles. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yeah. So what this is a classic distance equals rate times time problem. So we start off with distance equals rate times time, right? Um,
Okay.
and if you want to look at it like rate is like miles per hour. So if we divide it by t, we would have the distance over the time. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
it makes sense.
so let's kind of piece together the information that we were given. So and it's a distance equals rate times time problem, and it's also a system of equations problem. So the last section we did, section 6.4, where we had 2x plus 3y equals 7 and 5x plus 14y equals 12, something like that.
Yeah.
This is kind of touching on that. So let's see if we can get to there. So if we plug in what we have, the distance is 1,200 miles, right? So the rate, what we're going to do, we're going to take the speed of the plane. We're going to let P be the speed of the plane. If it's going against the wind, is the wind speeding up the plane or slowing it down?
Slowing it down, so it'll be minus.
Yeah, so it's going to be P minus, and we're just going to say W for the speed of the wind. So this is going to be our rate. And then what's the time?
3 hours.
Three hours. Okay. And then the next one, that was equation one. So we have two unknowns. So every time we have an unknown, we need an equation. That's just
Okay.
a classic thing in solving equations. So every time you have an unknown, you need an equation so that you can solve for both unknowns. So then in the second one, they still do a distance of 1,200 miles, right? But now our rate, we have the speed of the plane, and then what?
Plus W.
Plus the speed of the wind. The speed of the plane is still there plus the speed of the wind.
Okay.
And then it took 2 hours. So distance equals rate times time. So now we'll be able to solve for P and W. Give me 1 second. Where is my... Okay. So what do we do with the 3 and the 2?
We distribute.
Yeah. So the hardest part about word problems is just correctly setting them up. Oh, okay, it came up now. So let's continue. So we're going to distribute. Going to move down. So on the left, you'll see some triangle. I'm kind of scrolling down. You'll see like a crosshair, some arrows, so you can scroll down and see what I write. So then we'll get 1,200 equals 3p minus 3w, and then 1,200 equals what? 2p plus 2w, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so if we're trying to solve for p and w, what suggestions would you offer?
To cancel one of them. So how to cancel P?
Okay, we can cancel p. So if you were going to cancel p, how would you do it?
Um, would you multiply the top by 2 and the bottom by 3?
Okay, so I'm going to multiply the top by 2 so you can see all the stuff that I'm writing. Can you see all the stuff that I'm writing?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then I'm going to multiply the bottom. Instead of by 3, I'm going to multiply by -3. You see why?
Okay. Yes, because it would cancel out.
Yeah, they'll be the same number in opposite signs, so they'll cancel when we add. And so we're just going to distribute again and distribute. And really, what we're doing, we're multiplying the left and the right by 2, but this is just one easy way of seeing it. Okay. So then, if we continue, let's scroll down some more. So we get what? What's 12 times 2?
24.
Okay, so that'll be 2400. I guess 6p minus 6w. And then what's the next one?
Would be negative 30, 39, about 36.
Yeah, so negative 3600. We'll get a negative 6p minus 6w. Okay. So I'm gonna just keep going down. And so what you see me doing here is what I would expect to see, on an exam or something like that. It's the kind of work that I'm looking for, as opposed to just answers, Um, because math is a lot like life. It's not about your destination. It's about your journey. How did you get there? So neither here nor there. Um, so what's the next step?
So cancel out the 6p.
Okay, so they cancel. Okay.